Hey there, it's Andrew at Unlimited Singing Bowls, and we have another beautiful, powerful, healing set of 3 crystal tones bowls. We're calling this the DNA tuning set, and we'll get into that in a moment. First, let's describe the bowls. There is a 12-inch C, a 10-inch E, and a 10-inch G. CEG, classic musical, one of the easiest and most basic musical relationships we'll learn. But again, with all these bowls, I always say there's the sonic level and then there's the energetic level. And one of the things we're going to talk about is the energetic level of this set, which we call DNA tuning. And sometimes I'll just explain. Some people go, well, how do you figure out what this energetic vibe is, right? You're just like guessing it, or did you read it from some manual? I'm like, no, it's pretty simple. I've been doing clairvoyant reading and healing since probably about 1988, 89. So you can total up the years. It's been a long time. I don't always do it full time, but I have a long history of looking at energy. And so I'm going to explain to you for a moment here, friends, non-Romans, non-countrymen, friends. You can tune into the energy of a set. So, for example, if I was to play this, and I'm like, what is the healing energy coming up? Imagine for yourself, just for a second, there's a rose, a blank, clear rose, but visualize it. And then I look at kind of what is the energy coming from these bowls, and I might see it as a color. In this instance, I saw the color as gold, a golden rose with orange flecks. Okay, and then I study, after I do, I kind of see how the healing works. I mean, I just don't read it. I go, oh, am I going to get that kind of healing? The gold and orange fleck energy, when these 3 bowls got together, what they're kind of create is what I call DNA tuning for right now, because I don't want to say disease prevention or anything, but what they'll go in and we all have, all of us, all of our bodies have a genetic code in them. And, they goes, why are some people more prone to this or more prone to that? Well, what this set wants to work on, what this set will help you with if you go and ask it, is like, perhaps there's some diseases you might be more prone to. And again, this is not to supersede any medical, psychological treatment. This is just an energy work. It's a spiritual energy work. But you might be something more prone to. I have a history of, for example, Parkinson's in my family. And that was one of the things I started working on. Is like, where is the genetic programming to create a disease like that? And it's going to start to change it. It's not going in and changing your DNA like that your body and your chemistry will do it, but it's going on an energetic level to maybe disengage it. Like why sometimes you look in like a family, 1 or 2 kids get sick with something, but the other 2 don't. And some's DNA is more prone. I'm not going to get into the specifics, nor am I going to get into a discussion about it. I'm just looking at the energy. You can work with it if you like or not. It's quite all right. If you don't believe it, I'm totally fine with that. Okay? If you do believe it, let me just explain the one way to work with it is when you're playing with these bowls is, let's say you wanted to work with a client who was prone, we'll make it something similar to allergic reactions to cats, and they don't want to have an allergic reaction to cats anymore. There's other levels to that, but I'm going to use that as a simple example. You can play this bowl, but the person when they're lying down or however they're in trance should not be going, oh, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this allergy to cats. And they're trying to force it out of the body. Not how it works. If you start getting into effort or pushing or shoving or resisting it, it's going to stick. And more like, okay, I'm going to let the energetic waves come and help work on my genetic levels or my immune system, whatever it is, that'll go. Allergies is more an immune response, and a lot of times it's a learned response by the immune system. But if you're going to look at something like, all right, my family always gets broken legs. That's their genetic thing. They just break their leg. I'm going to use something silly. This would work. But if you're going, I'm not going to break this leg. I'm going to keep working this energy. And, no. This sound's going to come and fix. No. It's like, just let the energy go. So let's just listen. That was my little speech about how this bowl set can work. Let's just listen to it for a second. Okay? Here's that C. Here's that E. Here's that G. They're all a few cents above the perfect frequency of this, like 5-10 cents above. But that's nice because they all work in sync because they're just a little bit above. And I'll just do a little fast singing. They're all really good singers. Listen carefully, I'll say, we want to heal your deoxyribonucleic acid. Amen. So that is an introduction to these bowls. In the next video, we're just going to do a healing video that you can just enjoy them. I thank you very much for listening to me. You can take what I said with a grain of salt. You can throw it out the window. You can experience it. Whatever's up to you. Thanks.